Hi there, and welcome to today's able. Going to have a quick look at yesterday, see how we got on. Got to 60%. A couple of other people up in the 50s, which was great. Okay, so let's have a look at today's able. We go to now. And see how we get on. Great. Okay. So just checking the settings. Okay, so 2 diamonds opened by partner, 3 clubs. I think I'm going to double that just to show my 2 majors. He's got a relatively weak hand, hopefully 4 of those. So we'll just pass that out and see how this pans out. Okay, so relatively predictable lead. Possibly quite short in clubs. So we'll see. Expecting a club back from him. And then that's quite a favourable lead back. Obviously they're out of clubs. I'm going to be a bit careful about how I don't want to run out of spades before they can get back in, but we'll hopefully that's good. So we're going to be a bit careful now. Don't want to get too into. It's like that both spades are in the same hand, and they're both higher than my spades, which could get us into difficulties if we play this wrong. So we need to kind of trump one of our spades, just to use that. Come back, win those couple of diamonds, and accept we're going to lose the last 2. I think probably to the 2 top spades that West will have. Oh no, we've miscounted, so we've actually made it. So there you go. And you need to count the small cards. Important to that. Okay, so that's a relatively good start. So let's crack on now. I'm just going to do a little screen adjustment just to make it so that's the bottom length there. But I can't quite see the bottom of the cards. Right, but I think that's good enough. Okay, let's crack on. Okay, so good score to start with. Some sensible bidding. So easy to trump opener on the second board. And I've confirmed I've got 3 hearts. He's got 4 hearts. So expecting a smooth ride on this one, but we'll see how things pan out. Okay, so quite happy with that lead. Looks very much like it's a singleton. So I think our priority is just to not lose too many hearts. There obviously is that in itself does create a bit of danger. What's that particular card there? So we'll see what they play next. Play a bit of a waiting game. So I'm expecting to win that and then play a heart back, a club back rather. Just get trumped. No? Okay. Okay, so there is a possibility that this is what I thought. Yeah, all the hearts are with West. So we get a bit of a field day when it comes to but we just have to keep doing our trumps and be happy to, not happy, but to accept that we're going to go 2 off here. It's just the way it is. You can't really cope with a 4-0 split. So it is what it is. We can just claim the rest. But that could end up being quite a standard score. Everyone's going to open 2 no trumps, and then the 4-0 split with all the cards on that one side. He's gonna so we got 72%. So just by not being too upset about the what happened with the trump split double. So he's asking to take. I don't really want him to find out particularly, because they might end up with a sacrifice of some sort. So I'm just going to bid 2 spades. No, my partner's quite weak, and we'll see how it goes. I think pretty much the only play here is to sort of push them on to lead really going to play two more hearts, we might play one. So that's just counting the trumps, that's, I think that's 7 on so far, so just play out along. Nice to see the king gone, but it hasn't, obviously. Happy with them playing diamonds. Getting high on that one. Yeah, unlikely it was going to work. And we'll, I think we're just into sort of losing. We're going to lose a couple more here, aren't we? So the king of spades is out. So should be holding it back for the last card there. Okay, so 2 off again. Might be quite good because they've probably got some sort of contract on there. We prevented them from getting to it, but it just depends on what that contract makes. Okay, yes, it probably does because we've got a decent score. Okay, 1 club, but just a bit of heart. Just a bit of life. So he's got 4 hearts. He's got opening points, but we don't have anything more, particularly than just opening points. So just 4 hearts is fine on this hand. Okay, and then I think, I always think best play is to actually come around and sort of deliberately lose to the king of hearts, because you haven't got any cover to gave on it, so even if I finesse it, doesn't really help all that much. So I think I probably want to end on the table finessing around, come around to the king. I haven't got enough trumps to really to trump everything to the end, so I might as well try the finesse. It hasn't worked out here. Okay. So I think we'll probably just go with the club there. Sort of expecting him to, I guess he ended up with a cross-ruffling situation, which is good, but he's now taking that out, which is obviously not so good. So we're now very much down to losing the last spade. I didn't make a lot of choice. I don't run the last spade. Let's throw the little cards away again. Right, okay, so I'm expecting actually from quite a good score on that one. Only 43%. I thought 4 hearts was standard. I didn't see many other ways of playing it. Okay, so I think I'm going to play land, so just a bit 2 spades here, just to show simple overcall. It's just a natural bid. It's forcing. So I don't really have anything else to show, so I'll just say 3 spades. And he's gone 4. Okay. I hadn't realised until this point that 2 trumps was forcing in that situation with the computer, which is good. Okay. Could sort of play around playing a high diamond, but I think that's probably not going to put him off anyway. So okay, so I think the priority is to try and tease out the queen of spades, which hasn't come. No, okay, so I can take that out. Okay, and that probably I think I might have played that a little fast actually. I might have been able to win one more trick if I'd been a bit more cautious, but I shall. We'll see at the end whether I get punished for that. So you just sort of play out the other cards, see if they throw the wrong thing. They've been quite good at doing so far, so they haven't this time. Okay, so we're just going to make what I think we could have made an extra trick there. I think I'd probably still get a decent score for it because I dropped the queen of spades, which is a bit lucky. So I think I could have made one more. Only 86% happy with that. Okay, so a simple 1-no trump opener. So I'm just going to check on the video settings. Yeah, all good on that front. Yeah, so let's crack on. So it's gone 3 spades. We're not vulnerable, so I think we just double. Your partner might have been taken out of bidding by that 3 spade bid. So we'll just good to be double for takeout in that situation. Okay. I'm quite liking the beard of this hand. Queen of Hearts drops up even better, but it's probably asking a little too much there. Okay. So that's nice. It gives me a chance to throw my spade away, which I'm going to lose anyway. So I've got a chance here. I've got to go across and hope he's led away from the Queen of Diamonds. I think he has a restricted choice. I don't think he has, but it can win. Oh, he has. Okay, brilliant. So, yeah, took the only chance there was. So we've now made our contract. So again, happy with that. Going to get a reasonably good score. It's good double, and 4 hearts making was good. So I think it might even be in the 90s. That sort of score, 88. Okay, so we've got a reasonable hand here. I think the spades are repeatable, so I'll take a spade, and let's just repeat them, not too long. I know it kind of implies I've got 6. I could bid 2 clubs, or yeah, let's go 2 clubs because it shows that sort of hand, and palms come back 2 spades, which is minimum. Okay, so yeah, again, happy with the contract. This is interesting. I said with this sort of hand, I do have the chance of sort of finessing both ways. So I will go up this way. Take the finesse. Could finesse the 10 back. So there's now 2 more spades out, and they look like they're both with West, but one of them is actually lower than my last one. So I do want to take them out. I don't want him winning that low spade in his hand. That's just giving him an unnecessary trick. So I'm going to just take out that last spade he's got, and then after some sort of not really looking to win any more tricks apart from my 8 of spades, which was the key priority here. But you never know. Sometimes it works out better. So in this case, I don't think the Jack of Clubs is a winner, so we'll just trump that and accept some lose the last tricks against the King. Okay, great. Okay, so again, happy with how I played that, and could, I guess, you played it wrong, could go off. So it's basically a positive score, but you never know. Well, no, so missed something. So decent hand here. Got tolerance in the other 3 suits. So just double. 4 hearts was the one I still didn't want him to make. But anyway, it is what it is. You have to just sometimes. It's not a perfect world, and I have got some chances there. So I think we'll assume that the hearts are the side. So I'm going to go across the diamond. Let him lead to us. Another diamond. So I'm going to rough that. Okay, I wasn't expecting a. So we now know where the 9 of hearts is, which is interesting. Okay, so he's going to come back another diamond, which I can now safely rough iron. I can now take out 1 more trump. If the 9 drops, that means he probably doesn't have any more, which is good. So I think I can safely go across to the Queen, and now. Ooh, okay. He got me. I wasn't expecting that. That's a good play from them. I thought he was out of trumps, but there you go. I think I might as well just take out the last trump. Yeah. So him playing the 9 sort of slightly obviously threw me there. Got a bit claiming that. I think I probably not got such a good score. Yeah, I was convinced when he played the 9, that was the only one he had. But no reason to play it. So it was good. Obviously, good deception play. So I get a low score to finish with. I could have done something better than that. I hope that was helpful. And yeah, see you again tomorrow. Yeah, 63. A bit of spoils at the end there.